Episode 1. Welcome, everybody. First episode of the podcast. I got my friends Adam, Adrian here. Big MMA fans, big UFC fans. I'm a little bit more of a casual, so if I give some terrible takes, forgive me. I'm working on it.
I'll correct them actually.
This is our reaction to
UFC Fight Night.
Saudi Arabia, Izzy versus Imavov. And Izzy got knocked out, and it's a sad day.
Yeah, I mean, that was a surprise.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would get knocked. I thought if Izzy was going to lose, it wouldn't be a knockout.
I mean, I thought it was going to go to decision, or if there was a finish, it'd be on Izzy's side.
Right.
I didn't expect him to get finished.
Yeah.
In the second
round. Like, 30 seconds into the second round, he's done.
It's so tough.
Yeah.
And he looked good, too.
Looks like a champion. Like, it looked like a championship Izzy. That's what I was seeing. I was like, damn, this is the Izzy I saw that finished Paulo Costa in the second round. Gave him a little doggy style. This is Paulo Costa, the Israel Adesanya that knocked out Robert Whittaker.
Yeah.
That was my Izzy. And now it's just like, he's getting knocked out by no names. Like, we don't know who this guy is. I still don't know who he is. I don't care to know who he is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I hadn't heard of that name until this fight was announced. So,
Shit.
yeah, I mean, he looked good in the first round. It was just
There was a nice uppercut in the first round, too.
the what?
I'll give Nasserine that. He got a nice uppercut in the
He
first round.
did.
Yeah.
It's tough, too, because Izzy also looked good in his fight against Dreykus. And then
Yeah,
he got
I mean, that one is kind of.
I still think he was hurt in that fight. Like, I think Izzy was hurt in that fight against UFC. I'll hold on to that. I'll die on that hill. Like, Alex Brea said something about it, saying he looked off in that fight.
As soon as Izzy lost, I went on to Twitter to see what people were saying. And one of the first tweets I saw was Pereira's tweet talking about "Let's go Izzy." So sad.
Yeah.
Where does Izzy go? Does he retire? Does he keep fighting? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
I hate to call for his retirement, but like, there's no title run after this.
what rank was Imavov again?
He was fifth.
he
5.
fifth?
Yeah. Like, respectable rank, but it's just like, damn. That's Israel Adesanya. The broken native, the last style bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's next. I mean, it have to be like a. I mean, I don't have the rankings on me, but who else is?
I'm middleweight.
Yeah,
Like,
who's towards the bottom of like the 10th? Who's 10th?
I love
Easy is 10. You do a Paulo Costa rematch, he's 11.
He could.
That'd be fun.
I mean, Paulo lost his last one against
Fluffy Anthony
who
Hernandez.
did he lose to?
He's really kind of beat most of the people that are like below 5. Besides Kai Braulio, he's kind of taking
That
care
would
of
be
that
good.
entire division. But I think, yeah, it should be over. Like, his legacy cemented.
It is. It is.
Like, it's kind of over.
MVP versus Bullet. I know you guys were both expecting Bullet to win.
Yeah, I mean, MVP lost me a parlay, but I mean, once you look at it, I mean, I think if you looked at the range, I feel like he could kind of. I feel like he could have seen this coming because I mean that range was pretty.
He had a fucking 6-inch reach advantage.
Now, Shari's undefeated. Like, I expected him to.
He was.
Like, he's kind of that new blood MVP. I think he's like 35, 36 or something. Like, bro, it's old. You don't see
he's
old,
up there.
you don't see old men win the UFC.
Yeah.
I really was surprised by that. But decisive decision.
Yeah.
MVP. Good middleweight debut. But
I think Shara's issue with that fight is that he is a striker and he generally tries to practice distance management, and that's something that MVP does, but he just does it way better. I think it was just a bad stylistic matchup for the Bullet.
You know, like Laura Senko, she was saying about MVP speed, how like it just travels on a line in a flash, right? Like it goes from point A to B just incredibly quickly in the striking, and what seemed to do that in every single fight. Like against Kevin Holland, that's how he got him. It's like just that in and out motion.
I was gonna say,
every single time.
I was gonna say,
games that flying knee. Like
yeah. I was gonna say when we were texting about it that he turned Bullet into Kevin Holland, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to.
I mean, he dominated the fight, but something in me was so like I feel like Shara could get something like one of those kicks or something and still get him hurt, but
Yeah,
that reach was just too. I mean, his style too. I mean, usually causes a good amount of problems with.
Yeah, I feel like he just
people
needed to close the distance, and he just didn't do it. It's tough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what was Shara's rank? It wasn't too high, right? I think it was
14.
Like 14.
Yeah. I was surprised. Like, he was 14th undefeated. I think would have solidified him. Got him to the title picture with the win, so that's interesting. But see what MVP can do now. I feel like he's really not the championship contender. But
I was wondering.
He's 37. God damn.
Yeah,
he's getting up there.
Hey, Pereira's 37 though, so anything could happen.
Bro, he's got black magic on his side. Like, let's be honest.
He's built different though, so
yeah.
He's built wacky. He's a really wacky fighter.
Yeah.
Fight of the night though, Pavlovich, Rosenstrike, man. Flew to my screen.
Dog. Heavyweight fights are my snack break. Because they're just it's just not fun.
It was a good fight, but I think my fight of the night would have to be Oliveira versus Margarito.
I would say to take that, but he's usually like fast-paced striker. Like, you know, he's gonna have a grappling in the marking that out. I was surprised there. A lot of upsets on this card actually.
Yeah, there was a good amount. A lot of parlays ruined, including mine.
Yeah. God dang. I think the last fight I bet on was Islam. $5 on him to win. Because that was free money. But
hey, Money Moicano can't afford to lose though, so
he can't afford to lose. He didn't lose actually. But you got a new lightweight champion.
No, people thought he put down Islam in that fight because Islam slipped.
Well, hey, look.
No, like genuinely before that fight, I was just like, yeah, we don't have to watch this. But
dude, what did I say in the group chat where I was like, you guys told me that Armin pulled out, and I was like, okay, the co-main event's the only fight that I care about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was easy.
That actually was disappointing, but
yeah, I mean that was.
I think if Armin didn't pull out of that fight, that probably would be like up there with like some of the best UFC pay-per-views of all time. Because most of the fights, at least on the main card, all the fights on the main card were great. And then fucking Armin pulled out. So
I mean, Rob delivered. Like,
yeah, how was
the way he was showboating to the round, I was like, damn, all right.
Dude, we were watching that fight in the lobby. And I saw Umar getting tired, and I was like, Rob's gonna fucking win.
Yeah.
It was unexpected too, because I feel like if they had the same amount of cardio, I think Umar probably would have won. I think stylistically and just technically, he's a better, well-rounded fighter, but Marab's cardio is fucking ridiculous.
I feel like
I was surprised, like, Umar was the favorite.
That's what I was about to say.
I expected Marab to win that fight going into it, just because it's a wrestling matchup, and all Marab does is wrestle and use cardio. I was like,
I think Vegas had Nurmagomedov. I think it was like minus 200 or something, and Marab was like plus 2. Now like
that's a decisive favorite.
Yeah,
like literally just dominated his run up until the title, like straight down. No people feel mad about that Piotr Jan fight. And how he just like Russell fucked him bad.
That's what I was saying. Rob's resume is like, I feel like it's underrated, low key.
He slept on. As the Champions League. Same thing with Pantoja.
Yeah.
Alexander Pantoja is the most disrespected champion in the UFC. Maybe of all time. Besides Demetrius Johnson. because he's running through guys.
Yeah.
And no one was to be like, yeah, that's a dominant champion. You put anybody in front of him, it's done.
I'll co-sign that because I think out of all the champions that there are right now, Pantoja is the one I know the least about.
Watch him fight. Like, it's an exciting fight. The flyweights, like, literally Dragon Ball Z shit. The way he's like flying around the ring, flipping each other over. Like,
those flyweights are.
Bro, didn't one of his
they
fights
move
just get
fast.
announced?
Yeah,
I feel like
it was maybe for 14. I think
I forgot who it's against.
I was talking to one of my friends. It was like 314 might be Taporia versus Volk, or it's a Pantoja fight. But I don't think either of them are confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah, Kai Car friends.
No, I was about to say, I just saw, there was some fight news.
Yeah,
he should be able to destroy him.
And get him up to 30-5, Pantoja. But shit, we'll see what happens. Do you think if it's whenever Volk rematches Taporia, what do you think about that? Not gonna watch it.
It's a young man's game. Steve Taporia not gonna enough of my favorite fighters to not doubt him anymore. So
yeah,
I think maybe go to decision and Taporia still wins that. I feel like he's kind of showing that he's gonna beat Volk in the striking. He has solid ground game too.
I feel like going to a decision would be kind of like a win for Volk. That's
as
what
long as he doesn't get knocked out like Izzy just did, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it'd be a win if he could push him to a decision.
Like genuinely fucking the threat. It'd be his first decision in a while. I feel like before he's been finishing everybody.
No,
he has a good decision recently.
I mean, finished Max Holloway, so
yeah, first guy to knock him down and then knock him. Bro, like Max Holloway, how do y'all feel about him in lightweight? Like, I feel like he really wouldn't give Islam any trouble, but like he should be getting a title fight up there.
Yeah, he'd probably earn one. I don't think he'd beat Islam.
I would agree. I think he fits well, but I think Islam is just he's just really, really good. I don't think he'd beat him.
Yeah. I saw there also like some rumors about Islam versus Taporia in the works, or Taporia Volk. Either way.
I also heard about that. I low-key don't know how that fight would go because I don't know. I feel like Ilya definitely has more power. I don't know if he's the better striker. I feel like there's a difference. I think Islam's ground game is definitely proven to be better. But they seem in the same tier. I think that would be an interesting fight.
I'd be tuned in. Like, I wouldn't pay for it, but I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I'd pick Taporia. I just think I feel like he just speaks it into existence. I mean,
I has all as a champion.
Yeah.
I go with Islam though. Like, I feel like Taporia end up feeling that size difference. Like, Islam is 180 on fight week. And Taporia's probably like 170. And that's a big difference. That 10 pounds, especially when they get on the ground, because he knows when to go to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Islam's got to be stronger than him.
Yeah.
It'd be an interesting fight if it was made.
It would be. But the real question is when Hamzat gets the belt and he goes up to a light heavyweight and he fucks up Pereira's number with GOAT of all time. Damn, Adam just blocked.
He heard Pereira and decided to walk out. Especially after
He's like, no.
After Izzy's knockout. So
you heard Pereira
he decided
and
to
he
walk
left.
out.
He had to take a lap.
Catch
right before you left, right before you left, I was like, when Hamzat gets the middleweight belt and then he goes up and beats Pereira, and then you left, and we were like, "Damn, Adrian dropped or Adam dropped," and Adrian was like, "Yeah, he heard Pereira and he just had to take him in."
Like, I don't think Hamzat really spin a standard much but here at 205. My God, like middleweight Victor, he'll run the division for as long as he wants. But in light heavyweight, like with his cardio, we've kind of seen he gets gassed out pretty quickly.
Yeah, it would be interesting though. I think he would run the middleweight division once he gets the belt. I don't really think there's anybody else that could beat him. If he beats I low-key don't know who's gonna beat who's gonna win Dricus Strickland. I feel like people are kind of underrating Strickland in that fight.
No, he already beat him once. Wait,
Barely.
that wasn't a close fight. Like Strong is bullshitting, bro. Like Strong is probably the bitch, just like saying, "Oh my God, I should have won this fight." No, he should have. It was a decisive victory for bitch boy Tristan Duplessis, but he won that fight. It's not a real argument.
I don't know, man. I feel like it was close.
No, rewatch it. I promise you rewatch that shit and be like, "Oh yeah, this wasn't that close."
I will rewatch it and I will get back to you. But I feel like right now, how I'm feeling is that it was a close fight, so I don't know. But either way, I think whoever wins is getting beat by Hamzat. So it's all in vain because Hamzat's coming.
Yeah, he beats both of
them. He's coming hard. He said, "I don't give a fuck about this guy, brother. I smash everybody in the division, brother. I don't give a fuck about this guy."
I mean, I think Duplessis beats Sean. Yeah, I mean, I think Hamzat would.
Yeah,
would make.
I mean, I'm still
look easy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still leaning Duplessis, but I feel like it's a closer fight than people are thinking. So we'll see.
Do y'all think we see John Jones fight again? Ever?
I actually I saw a clip of Dana White getting interviewed, and the guy asked him, like, "Are you working on Jones Aspinall?" And Dana said something along the lines of like, if we don't get it done this year, Jones probably gets stripped of the heavyweight title. So I think either he I don't know, he's got to have to fight Aspinall or he gets stripped of the title.
I think he beats Aspinall too.
But I think he does too.
It'd be a lot his closest fight at heavyweight ever.
I think in every attribute he's probably better than Aspinall. It's just Aspinall's young and he's fast.
Yeah, literally his only like advantage is speed.
Yeah,
like he has the power to back it up too, but I think John will handle it.
Yeah,
I think so too.
John he needs one more PED and then he can retire.
He's never gonna sign a jacket for the 50 cents.
Yeah, he'll never get it.
But that would be real exciting. Like Islam versus Taporia, like that's probably the biggest fight in the UFC right now.
Be a super fight.
Yeah.
I think either that one or Jones versus Pereira, but I don't think that one's as interesting.
I feel like Jones, I don't think that one would be very close.
I don't think
so.
It
feels the same as like Cyril Gane versus John Jones, like same kind of wrestling versus fighter dynamic. And Jones just run through. Not even big riding, but it's just like John Jones is coming to go. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Bryce Mitchell. What'd he say?
That's a crazy segue.
I can't be on a UFC podcast.
Hey, what are we thinking about Bryce Mitchell, man? Let's hear it.
You know?
Yeah, I saw it last night. I heard about it like last night. I mean,
it's so tough too, because didn't he just win? And he
he just
seemed
won,
like
I'm literally only seeing the clips of me getting knocked out in my timeline right now. Like everybody's just posting that shit. Like Josh Emmett did him dirty. Taporia did his ass dirty. Like that shit is
he did.
Beautiful to watch.
I saw a meme or something where it said Bryce's next opponent. It was a heavyweight or something. That's the next one.
Now people were matchmaking with Pereira too. Sitting up at 205, but
you know what? I think
Pavlovich.
Yeah, right.
Bring it down back. Actually, I want to. No,
I saw a a series of tweets from Jan Blachowicz, talking to Bryce Mitchell, and he was like, "Hey Bryce, I don't really know anything about Jan Blachowicz, but he was like, I'm German. I've got people that
Polish.
Is he? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm a casual, remember, guys? But he had a series of tweets where he was like talking to Bryce Mitchell essentially. So make that fight, Bryce Mitchell versus Jan Blachowicz.
Well, I think Jan invited him over to Poland or something like, hey, let me show you the facts or something like that. Like, come down to Poland.
Yeah.
So, I had to educate him because he is one dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
That shit was just stupid.
He's gonna fly Bryce Mitchell out to Poland, and then Bryce Mitchell's never
coming back. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the funny suit I saw about it though was like Dana White talking about it, and he was reading off the World War II stats like it was like a UFC gate. He was like, Hitler killed 6 million people.
He's like
15 million.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. What's the question? Yeah, Hitler killed 6 million. 6 million. Yeah. We're gonna do that in the Apex. Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
No, he said something about like free speech and like he was like, he called Bryce Mitchell like stupid, but then he was like, hey, he could say whatever he wants, I guess.
Now I was gonna ask what people thought about the next card, but I mean, there's not a lot of good there's not a lot of big names on that card.
He's at 312.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So I mean,
like,
there's a few, but it's
they really fight it.
That one should be good.
Tatiana Suarez, that's a solid fight.
Yeah, the main and the co-main are the ones I'm interested in. The ones below them, I really don't know much about any of the fighters. So
the rest of that shit could be a fight night. Like the entire main card just gives fight night vibes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like this one could have replaced
a lot of people are
that
on it.
Like Ilya Tapore's brother's on the card though.
Oh yeah, because I think Ilya was gonna corner his brother, and then whoever he's fighting, Volk should be in his corner. So it'll be Islam versus Volk in the corner. Not Islam, I mean Ilya.
I think Pereira is in Strickland's corner.
What was that?
Pereira, I think he's in Strickland's corner.
Yeah, that's what sounds said. I mean, it's a guarantee to win.
No, dude, I saw this. I saw this prediction video of Dricus versus Strickland, and if Strickland loses, Pereira's gonna get in the cage and like face off with Duplessis and then make it about himself.
Yeah, get in there. Get the title back, double champ.
Yeah,
double champ, man.
Now imagine he goes up to heavyweight, like
Pereira.
Yeah,
3 times. Has that been done before?
I don't think he'd make it.
He wouldn't win. He's beating John Jones. We just talked about that, but like if he tried it, it's kind of interesting.
It would be cool because I feel like he could probably beat a lot of people at heavyweight, but just not John Jones.
You think he walks around in like 230, 245, something around that?
Yeah.
So he's like big dude. Just don't know how he made middleweight. Genuine black magic on his side there. But he goes up to heavyweight. He could do some damage.
Yeah.
I feel like if he go to middleweight though, I feel like one of his first opponents would have to be top 5.
In Mavlov?
Pereira.
Going for the belt.
No, I'm saying Pereira versus Mavlov. Does it go down to middleweight?
Pereira beats him.
I'm just saying, like, he could get it back for Izzy because he was supporting Izzy.
He's going to go avenge him, too, on that opponent.
Yeah, for real. Full circle moment. Pereira's getting it back for Izzy. It's a full circle.
He's a good guy now. He's no longer the villain.
That's right.
Shama.
Yeah, he's going to go down against Imavov. He's going to go down to fight Imavov. After he beats Ankalaev.
I think that'll be a great fight. Like, Ankalaev, I think, wants to stand with him, which is, the fuck are you doing?
Not the move.
Yeah. You should never be trying to wrestle him, and they get his left hook. The doctor prescribed left hook for each and every light heavyweight.
And just, I think.
I mean, if he beats Ankalaev, I don't know what's next.
Another rematch.
I low-key don't know. I feel like
he's beat the top 5 if he beats Ankalaev.
Yeah.
I think he could retire. Like, he's 35, 36.
Yeah, he's getting older
Would be
too.
bad spot.
Yeah, to go out on top.
Yeah.
Unlike his former
Did you guys
opponent.
enjoy the fight between Yuri and Jamal?
Nah, bro, I got that too.
No,
Like, real. To the chest. Shit.
Hey, that was the last fight too, man. So statistically speaking, last time Izzy and Pereira fought, Izzy's better. So
was that
Izzy
the
wins
last one he
rematch, too.
won?
What was
yeah,
the last win? Yeah.
last one against Pereira.
That's the last win. That's his last win.
Old. I think kind of like that was the end of his career. Like genuinely, that
He could have
was the
retired
peak,
right
like
there.
Okay.
cool peaks for Izzy's career.
He
But, like,
should have.
after that, it was just like, yeah, there's nothing else to do.
He should have retired after that fight. I feel like he had a great speech. He was like, "I'm so happy," and if he was just like,
I want everybody to do this just once. But
He would have gone on top.
He said
That would
what?
have been a
not
great
as close as
story.
like I want everybody to feel this kind of joy just once. That was inspirational. So I feel like they did like a Disney movie.
someone said Izzy's the Drake of MMA.
He's not a pedophile.
Is that what?
He's not a pedophile. What?
No, I don't think he's a pedophile. Anyway, I think we're getting off topic.
You a Drake defender?
Hey, no, I'm not a Drake defender.
Okay.
You know me. Come on now. Did you guys see Jamal walk out after he lost to Yuri and he was like crying?
Understandable. He did not expect to lose that fight.
I was low-key expecting him to win.
I think Yuri had it. Like,
I thought so too.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted Yuri to win. I like Yuri a lot. I think I was just like, it was a hard fight to call.
I mean, Yuri came out with like some insane defense. Like, usually just literally just clips of him using his head to absorb strikes as defense. And he actually moved his head against Jamal Hill, like decimated him. So
That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I
he
was
definitely
saying. When I was
improved.
watching the fight too. The commentators were like, I was like, yo, Yuri's moving his head. And then Joe Rogan's like, he's doing a lot of head movement. Sometimes I get in sync with the commentators and it makes me feel like less of a casual. But, you know, I think that he the reason he was able to move his head so much was because he cut that thing off.
It took the weight off.
Right?
yeah, he was moving, shaking and moving. But
Yeah.
To switch gears a bit, I mean, next Sunday we have there's a pretty big event.
Sunday?
literally
Sir.
no one cares besides Chiefs
Yes,
and Eagles
sir.
fan. Like, rest of the country's like, we're there for
Who
Kendrick.
we got?
That's it.
Eagles.
This is an
Chiefs,
MMA
Chiefs.
podcast.
Hey, I had to plug in the birds.
Yeah, you know
I
what?
had
I
to,
hope
I
they
had
win because the Chiefs are getting too much promo, dude.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
hope the Eagles win, in spite of the Chiefs.
I genuinely don't care. Like, I don't care to see the Eagles win. Don't care to see the Chiefs win.
Anyway,
Anyways, go birds. Go
um,
birds.
yeah.
Ooh.
You know, Adrian, I think that 50% of the time that I saw you when you went here, you had the Eagles jersey on.
Every Sunday.
Super fan, man.
Saquon Barkley, man.
Ride or die. I respect it.
Yes, sir.
Goddamn.
Alexander Shevchenko is still champion. And I think that's the best part of 2025. It
At
was
least
real,
without the lit.
real rough to watch her lose, but she's back.
Yeah, you
That
were
was a good one,
excited
too.
about that. Yeah.
Scott bullshit
I-
how she lost.
I still have that picture of you watching the Oliveira Chandler fight. I think that picture is so funny.
I was locked in. Like, Oliveira, it was close. Like, that
That
last
last
round or
round.
whatever. He almost got knocked out. I was like, what the fuck?
It looked like you put like your entire mortgage on shit.
I just be in the Bronx.
Bronx.
Hey,
But
New Bronx, man.
that's my champ.
Honestly, I think since Armin pulled out against Islam, Dana said he's going back to the drawing board. Does that mean he's probably gonna get a rematch with Oliveira?
He should.
Yeah, Oliveira took 3 much, too.
Maybe. It could be. I mean, people were saying it needed to be a 5-round fight because, I mean, that's what people were saying. I agree.
No, what's part of the whole situation is Benito Narush just getting like shoved to the side.
Dude,
like, no one gives a fuck about that man at all. It's just like,
dude, when Moicano stepped in, and I immediately was like, what are they doing with Dariush? Never heard from him again.
literally, bro got paid, went home. Don't know who's fighting next. Don't even want to see him fight, to be honest. But like, he's still there.
Like he's going against Moicano again. I feel like Moicano got took a little bit of damage, but he was pretty quick.
Yeah.
You
see that one later this year.
Yeah, fight night prelim.
It's an anchor fight.
I know. Okay.
Pay winning Moicano, you know?
They disrespect the fuck out of him by putting him on a prelim.
Who do y'all think will be champion by the end of the year? At featherweight, I think Pantoja keep his belt.
Flyweight,
yeah. Flyweight.
Yeah, Pantoja's gonna keep it.
Yeah, I would say Pantoja flyweight, Taporia featherweight, Islam lightweight, welterweight's interesting. I feel like there's a lot of candidates for welterweight. I think there's a good chance Bilal could hold on to it. I think that
Kamaru gets his belt back. Hot take. Kamaru gets his belt back.
Interesting.
If he decides to fight, I feel like he's like pseudo retiring now, doing that podcast with Cejudo and everything. But like, if he decides to like get back in the ring, he can get his belt back.
He's supposed to. I know Joaquin Buckley called him out. So
he did.
Maybe. Hey, don't underrate Joaquin Buckley, man. He's been on a tear at welterweight.
And Kevin Holland worked him out. Like,
hasn't fought in like 2 years. He's coming off a loss.
Okay, he still would wrestle for Buckley. Like, it's not a close fight. But
hey, I don't know, man.
I'm not excited for that one. That one doesn't move me like at all. But
interesting.
I want to see like Kamaru versus like Shavkat.
That'd be a good one.
Or Ian Harry or something like that.
Yeah,
those would be good fights for him.
Yeah, I think Shavkat.
I think there's a.
I think Shavkat gets
Sorry,
it.
go ahead.
By the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of candidates. JDM is doing he's fighting Leon Edwards.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Or I forget what fight night that is, but it's a fight night.
That'd be a good one, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that would probably. I mean, if Shavkat loses against Bilal, he'd probably be next up for the title if he wins that. But yeah, welterweight's interesting. Middleweight, my GOAT, Hamza Chimaev. I don't give a fuck about these guys, man. I don't give a fuck about these guys, brother. I smash everybody in middleweight division, brother. Light heavyweight. I mean, Pereira. It's Pereira or Ankalaev, probably. And then heavyweight.
I think Pereira retires and Yuri takes the belt.
I mean, I don't think it'd be a surprise if, because I mean, if he beats Ankalaev, I mean, there's really no one to go against in that division. He's basically cleared it if he beats Ankalaev.
Yeah.
I don't know what would be next for him.
And then heavyweight, it's probably.
It's got to be Aspinall.
It's gonna be John Jones or Aspinall. So.
Bantamweight though, you think Marapo's onto it?
I forgot that.
He should.
I would say so. I mean, unless they want to do a rematch with Umar later on during the year, because I feel like Umar's the only one who can beat Merab. It's just Merab's cardio is crazy.
Yeah.
But if not, then I think Merab holds on to it.
Like, if Merab goes his whole career without ever popping for PEDs, he's not human. That shit doesn't make sense.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he's cardio. It's like something I've never seen before.
Yeah, no, other fighters are like, how the fuck does he do this?
You're right.
Like, I think Kayla Harrison will be champion by the end of the year. I think she's fighting Juliana Perez. Pena?
Yeah.
I'm Juliana. Man.
Against Pena, she would probably win, I would say.
I feel like that'd be a good fight.
Yeah, I think Kayla beats her.
Do you think Tatiana Suarez beats Whaley.
I won't be close.
Interesting.
Whaley's the dominant champion. Like, it was a fluke loss for her to get knocked out by Rose. That shit had me genuinely getting stopped watching it live. And everything after that, like, she got the rematch against Joanna, literally retired the girl with back
That was a
elbow,
bad one, yeah.
and now she's champion again. It's like, it's her world. It's her division. We're just watching.
It'd be crazy upset if she lost on Saturday, I guess a week from now.
Yeah. Where are they at for that one?
Australia. Does that mean it's
Dallas is here. I'm trying to go to that card. They're like, they said like UFC Dallas probably be like late this year.
Is there a card Dallas that's happening?
They typically doing. Last one, it was Nunez versus Pena. And I'm mad, like, had I been at that arena, I'd been going insane. Like, that fight was spectacular. But it's like, now it was a second fight. That one wasn't close, but.
Yeah. I just feel like ticket prices are probably a ton, aren't they?
Nosebleeds are like $400. We got to get sponsors for this podcast to make it there. But.
So all three of us could go. Is that at AT&T?
I think they might do it there.
I would assume it would be. It's like the main stadium.
Or is it at the Mavericks one?
American Airlines Center.
It's the Mavericks
it
one,
was
right?
UFC 277.
But shit, yeah. Prime sponsorship? Can we be sponsored by Prime, please?
No. That's Prime. He's got knocked out. He's been spending too much time with Logan Paul. Like, that shit will weaken your chin. Drinking Prime. But like... Well, great podcast. Great podcast. First episode done. You know, this has been 3 boys, 1 mic, whatever the hell you want to call it.
We're looking for names, so drop your suggestions in the chat.
Type shit.
In the chat. Is there a chat for podcasts? I don't know how podcasts.
Wherever you upload this.
The UI.
All in your hands, Parker.
Yeah, I got you. We'll figure it out. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Stay tuned. More episodes coming.
We'll be back for a reaction for the next card.
Yeah.
I won't care about that card at all, so it'll be a lot more composed.
It'll be
genuinely just, but we're starting this, so.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, guys. We got to give Adam. We got to give Adam time to breathe this loss. So.
That was my first champion. Like, my favorite fighter of all time is done. Like, yo.
No, it hits deep.
The first fight I watched here was, I think it was the first fight with him and Pereira, and I watched him get knocked out, and I was like, I was hearing all this stuff about this guy Adesanya, and I was like, oh, he's the champion, he's goated.
All right, let's back it up.
Then I saw him get knocked out, and I was like, that's not what I expected.
They were lying.
Now, I remember, like, one time we were watching, like, Valentina versus whoever she lost to.
Grasso.
Yeah, Lexa Grasso. I had hyped up Valentina so bad, like, all night.
Yeah.
Well, maybe then she got finished, and I was like, damn. This shit hurts. Everybody's looking at me strange, like, bro, who is this?
You were feeling that one. I could tell.
I think my first one was Oliveira versus Poirier. That was a baby.
Right.
People's champ.
That's where the fandom started.
I feel like it low-key, like, it popped off during the second fight between Izzy and Pereira, because that shit was crazy. I feel like the fact that it lagged, low-key makes that memory so much better.
No, I'll never forget that Derek Lewis Tai Tuivasa fight. Like, literally shit lagged. We came back, Derek Lewis was just dead.
And that's the same shit that happened with Izzy versus Pereira, too. We just turned it back on.
He was on the ground.
It's over, dude. And new.
That has to be our outro.
Hey, yeah, right. Is Adam, is Adrian in the middle on your screen?
No, I said that right.
Ah, damn, he's in the middle. Come on. Go that way. I'm gonna go this way. He's in the middle on my screen.
Okay. Tell me shit.
Double teamed. Pause. All right, guys. Take it easy.
We'll see you next time.